Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilka. I'm an empath. Started this tube. Tomorrow it'll be 2 years. I'm really having a hard time. Want to keep doing it. Yeah. People don't watch. I know I have good stuff to say. A lot of good stuff. I have a lot of good stories. I was in the military. Yeah. Even before that, I grew up in a very hard environment. You know, gotta get past a lot of my hurts as far as related to not feeling worthy, you know, getting past abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse. These are all things that I've gotten through. And I share them openly, here, and nobody watches. People don't watch, and I see the stuff that they watch, and I'm like, it's so shallow. The world is such a shallow place. I never really was big on watching the news much, and it's just all nonsense. I always knew that it was stories that you read are contingent by the people that own the papers and how they felt. If they didn't want you to see things a certain way, or if it didn't benefit them, well, they just wouldn't run those stories. So what's the point? What's the point? I think that's what the whole climate of the world is feeling. Why bother? People are running out of hope left and right. Why bother sharing experience and helping other people get past their hurts and their pains and their struggles when you can make a video on how to make fucking goo and millions of people will watch? The world is a very shallow place because, maybe if you're up here in the shallow end, you don't have to feel emotions. But guess what? If you're on this planet and you're a person, you came into this world with a spirit. And whenever you live outside of yourself, in the material world, you're removing your spirit. You're living for yourself and your ego. And it's greedy and gross. How much do people think people need to survive and live on and not have to live in a tent? I see more people waste more money on wardrobes and clothes and cars and all this stupid stuff that just doesn't even matter. And there's just people traveling the earth in puddles. Just every city, every state. There's tent cities of puddles, and those numbers are only growing because the number of catastrophic events is only gonna increase. I just did a meditation, and I concentrated on the heart space of this country. Yes, because this country, the United Corp of America, there was a time when my ancestors lived on this land and there was no booze. Booze is a tool, alcohol is a tool of manipulation. It's evil. People they use it for twisted ways. Dudes getting chicks drunk, chicks getting dudes drunk, you know? Oh, I like him when they're drunk, so you want to get them drunk all the time. It's manipulation. It's bad karma, you know? Taken from people so you can have more. Why do you think they call it Capitol Hill? It's made on your money. And the pile is just getting higher. And, you have this pile of money that just keeps getting, and you have these bureaucrats that sit on top, and they have, they're up there with the clouds because their pile of money is so high, right? Pile of money, and then I'm talking about your civil employees, the ones that you're getting your 1%, the ones above them, yeah, the ones that are making like 6 grand a month, yeah, all those guys, yeah, the ones that like that, because they're important. and my people that work for me important. So let's make sure they get new fleets of vehicles every year. You know, this, oh, he's been good. Let's get him a new truck. Let's put him in a new truck this year. Well, guess what? That truck could have, you know, why don't you get better mechanics and maintain, you know, cuz like other entity we've had to, you know, the people, basic people with basic needs have had to stretch themselves thin on just to survive, you know. I'm a college educated veteran. I can't leave my mom alone. Yeah. I have no friends. I have no family to rely on. Anybody else have this experience? No? You just put your parents in a home, call it a day. Yeah, that's just the easier, softer way, right? They don't want to be a burden anyway. Yeah. You know what? You know why I don't fit in the world? Because the way I see it, most people are freaking stupid. Yeah. And they think they find it insulting, but I think it's stupid that people have to validate themselves with outside stuff. You know, even you spiritualists, you know, because oh, it's spring, so all the Sedona people are gonna be flocking to Sedona for their freaking $1,000, $2,000 weekends to listen to a freaking self-imposed freaking guru talk about what they freaking, you know, what they've been studying for 6 months, when people like me have been studying this stuff since I never even studied it. I just have always absorbed this stuff as long as I've lived, you know. That's the thing, is there's no experience. There's all these poser freaking spiritualist people popping up, you know, say, listen to me and do what I do with the guru, and you have no experience to draw from, none. You know, oh, I know what it's like to be sad. My goldfish died. Really, they're posers and punks, and I got no place for those people in this world. I just freaking, that's why my world is so small. I go to the little psychic fairs in town here. Posers and punks, dude. I want to be around some real people that can freaking, you know, that have the ability of telekinesis and that are open-minded, you know, because people aren't open-minded to me. They're not open-minded to me. If they were more open-minded to me, I would have more than 263 viewers or subscribers, you know. But I don't freaking, the world ain't ready. It's just all it is. I don't even want to do these videos anymore, but it's something that I started in me as my legacy. Yeah. Yeah. I should be so excited. It's freaking Aries season. My birthday's on the 9th. Ooh, but you know, it's like, what's another fucking year of spending my birthday by myself? Yeah, people don't know. I remember people's birthdays. I remember people's anniversaries. I remember people's special important dates. I remember things about people because I care. People just don't care enough about me. I think it's because I look funny. Pretty sure. I used to think it's because I was fat, but then I lost weight. I grew my hair out at one point. It was long. And then I remember, Marge, people don't love things outside of themselves if they don't love themselves. So all that tells me is we live on a planet. I live in a country where people freaking hate themselves. Yeah, because they look at me and they just check out. Nope, not even going to bother. Don't even listen to anything I have to say. Don't listen to any of my experience with freaking being born to a mother with mental health issues and a father that abandoned me. Yeah, happy birthday, Dad. I don't even know what to call that guy. I told him that. I told him so when I was 5. I don't know what to call you because I don't know you. Are you a Greg? Are you a Dad? Are you a Pop? I think we could hang out so I could get to know you. What do you expect me to do? Ignore everyone else just to spend time with you? That was the response that this 6-year-old got. Yeah. Yeah. And so you know what? I don't bother. He got on his Facebook page today, happy birthday. That's what you get, you know? And I didn't even, it's just like, why did I do that? Because I think birthday is important, and I like when people remember mine. That's why I do that. You know how many people remember mine last year? Freaking one, the chick I pay rent to. I've known her since I was 15. She probably got some notification. You know, she really wished she could spend the day with me. I haven't seen her or talked to her. You know, I don't hear from her. It's just people just freaking what they wish on. You know, it's empty promises and wishes. That's why there's so many people, lonely people in the world. I am effort. I take effort, you know, and I try with people, and people just don't try with me. And I keep going around and I keep trying. Do you want to be friends? You want to be friends? You want? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose of living on the planet if, you know, living a human experience if I can't, you know, find a whole lot of other humans to have experiences with. You know what I mean? But whatever. I'm not shallow. I'm too deep. So this is something that I accepted and I learned a long time ago. I've always been in this world alone. I've never had people. You know, I've acquired some stuff here and there. You know, I've gathered some stuff. You know, some degrees, some awards, some blah. You know, whatever. But all that we're supposed to be sharing our lives with people. You know, and so when there's so much duality and so much division and so much nonsense, you know, it just makes it hard for sensitive people like me, logical people like me, to even want to bother. So, this is more of a rant than anything, and I think I feel better now. I'm gonna go put on some pants and go out to the grocery store, and hope you have a rad day. Peace.